morning. We're about to check out and go to the Marina Bay Sands. It is a bit weird how you have to check in, how you have to access the pool and stuff, but we're also going to go back down to the man-made beach.
Level 1.
Hi, we're checking out, please. 650.
Okay, already. Do you need a taxi?
We're gonna get one on the phone.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna order a ride, which is what the Uber is over here, to take us over to Marina Bay Sands. We're gonna get the tube, but the bags are a nightmare. So that's it for the Holiday Inn Clarke Quay. Overall, fantastic. We were staying in one of the rooms which faced out. You can get ones which kind of face into like the atrium area, so that was better because you got more natural light that way. Service-wise, they're only meant to be doing the rooms every 3 days at the moment. Not a problem with that, and in fact most places I put the do not disturb sign on for most of the time anyway, but the like we had to ask 3 times for some towels, and 2 sets of towels came up. The room wasn't done when we were out. They did try once to do the room, but they tried, but they knocked at like 9 AM to clean it. And obviously, we just got back from breakfast that day, so it didn't get done that day either. So a little bit weird. But other than that, every time I've rang down, they've been super helpful. The rooftop the rooftop pool, incredible. They are very prompt. They do kick you out at 10 o'clock of the pool, but that's what the advertised opening times are for anyway, so no problems with that. So we've got a ride, which is their Uber, and the cost to get from here to Marina Bay Sands, it's about a 15-minute journey, is £7. £7. And that's going to be here in 14 minutes time. So I think that price is pretty good. So yeah, so we're going to check it. So you have to check into Marina Bay Sands. You have to reserve a check-in time. I think it's so the reception doesn't get too crowded. So ours is 11 till half 11. It's 11 now. By the time we get there, it should be coming up to just up to half 11. But I don't think you get your room yet. I think you'll get your key, but the key only becomes active after a certain amount of time. So we'll store the bags, and then we're going to go back to Sentosa, where I was the other day with the beach. Well, obviously Rach didn't come that day, and we both like to, swim in sea or open water. So we're going to go and do that, because we've done everything we kind of want to do now. So today and tomorrow it is about just relaxing, taking a little bit easier. Tomorrow we'll spend some time at the hotel and show you around the hotel, same as tonight as well. So yeah, so it'll be a bit of a beach day. So it'll probably be a bit of a short video today, but tonight at 11:15 PM we are going to be in the rooftop pool, which I'm very excited about. The bar, we did look at the bar and the restaurant up there, but I couldn't get a time. It looks like it's fully booked already because the capacity is so low at the moment because of the social distancing with the tables. So couldn't get in there. It was expensive, but not too expensive. So we'll probably go downstairs and have something in one of the many places in the mall, something to eat there. Here he is.
Because we're traveling towards the town area, but it's in the night, so late night, and then from far, not too far away, maybe about a kilometer away or something, it may cost as high as like 500 Sing dollars, even on a promotional rate per night. Yeah, so
we managed to get quite a good deal, so we might be sleeping in like the basement. I don't know.
No, how much did you get it for?
I can't, off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I can't remember, but
the normal rate is about 600 and above, and on a promotion basis it's about 400 to 500.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Hello. Good morning.
Thank you. Oh.
I keep your luggage.
Okay.
I give you ticket. You the room is ready, your luggage will be sent to the room as soon as
Perfect.
possible.
Okay.
May I have your confirmation number? Just to the counter, sir, upon checking, scan the barcode.
Perfect.
See you enjoyable here.
Perfect.
Anything else I can assist you?
No, that's great, thank
Okay,
you.
ma'am, just go in, just prepare your trays together.
Okay.
I'll trace
Thank
together.
you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my God. So many people just willing to help. They actually have little tablets. This is incredible. So you're all in a queue. So you could stand anywhere. You're in a queue, couldn't you? You're not actually in a queue.
Yeah.
We're 1415. Right, we've got all our check-in gear. We can actually go to our room now. It's 11:30 and check-in's not till 3, which we've never had. We thought we'd be able to drop our bags off and get our keys, and the keys would start working from 11. But the pool, we've got gym access with the spa. We are doing some work. There's a lot of construction noise, but I don't care. They apologised for it, and then they were very nice and chatted to us. Look at some of the shops here, H. They have like 2 items on display. I'm sure we can afford it very much.
Is it complimentary?
Yeah, we just have the complimentary stuff, that's all we're after. I will go around the hotel again later at more leisure pace. We get access to the Sky Park for free, which is the observation deck. We've got a balcony overlooking the gardens, which is going to be incredible. I was wondering what side we'd get to go on, and the gardens is like, we've seen so much, haven't we, of that side. It's going to be nice to see the gardens. So very excited for that. And breakfast is included, and we just walked past the breakfast bar where there's about 80 different chefs working on stuff. And we're on floor 14. It did say on the thing it was a lower, that's classed as a lower floor, but that means it's a lower lift, doesn't it? Because 14 is still reasonably high, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we get a balcony. It's just amazing. It's just already amazing. But I'll go around later and film like around the hotel properly. This? 14?
Yes.
Have your ears popped yet?
Not yet.
This is already amazing.
Hold on, got the electricity going. Hold on.
We actually have labels. Oh, Rachel, look at that. Holy sh**.
Oh.
Holy sh**. The TV also just came on by itself. We've not touched it. And that is the biggest TV I've ever seen. Look how big the tele... Imagine catfish on that. So we've spent the week in the Holiday Inn and we've literally had to crawl past each other. And that was fine. That's just how it has been in the Holiday Inn. And to have this much space just in the foyer. By the way, the bags arrived before we did into the room, which is amazing. Then over here we've got the bathroom. We've got a shower on this side. The lighting is stunning in here. Doesn't look too great on the camera, but in real life. Massive sink, toilet on the right. And is this a big sliding door? Yeah. We've got hairdryer, laundry bags, mirror, safe. What's that? We've got a torch. I've never seen a torch in a hotel room before. Are we... Oh my God. Slippers and dressing gowns. That's amazing. You can tell I'm used to the travel lodge, can't you? I don't often splash out on nice hotels, but we've got glasses, got some crisps. She did say that all of this is obviously the coffee's included, but the crisps and the nuts are also included as well. I imagine this is some sort of fridge. Pretty sure she said this was all included as well. We've got an orange juice, apple juice, a Sprite, a Coke. Yeah, so again complimentary. I mean, they're only little things, them, I suppose, because it is a 5-star hotel. I don't think I've ever stayed in a 5-star hotel. Plenty of water. I mean, you've got 6 really deep drawers. Like I say, you've got the huge TV, phone, desk for the working area, an Ethernet port. So you can actually, an Ethernet cable, so you can get faster internet rather than just Wi-Fi if you need it. A pen. The pen's been stolen. And then we've got a nice little table. And then as I came out here straight away when I first came in, this is our view. To say we're happy is an understatement, and it is a one-off. But I didn't ask for this side of the tower. She said that she'd extended us the checkout by an hour till 12 PM. It's meant to be 11 AM. And I joked and said, oh, we've got a really late flight. We fly out at 11 PM. And she said, oh, I'll give you an extra hour afterwards. So we're actually in here till 1 PM tomorrow. We're in here for longer than 24 hours. But I suppose that's the difference between your lower star hotels and your highly rated hotels. Also, I think it's quite quiet here at the minute, so they've got other rooms to offer other people. But this is a huge balcony. I'm absolutely blown away. Another thing to say about this balcony is it's incredibly private. A lot of balconies were kind of cut in, you kind of pop your head over. This is completely private. It's lovely. Rachel's making us a cup of tea. So on closer inspection of the toilet, I've just noticed the telephone. It's not the first time I've seen a telephone next to the toilet. Is it just if you run out of bog roll? I'm going to have to Google it and find out why, if that is just the reason. Also, this is a very leisurely toilet. You can lean all the way back. So we're just looking through food options in this, and this is all in this complex. I don't even think this includes the actual mall, does it, next door? This is just within the 3 towers. Stuart spotted a milkshake. We've managed to pull ourselves away from the room, which we never want to leave ever. So we can go still to the beach and do some swimming. Because we've got in so much earlier, we've still got loads of time. That's like 4 extra hours than we would have had. Anyway, so. Rachel stopped here to buy a couple of these.
Not really, because they've got crocodile and alligator on them.
If there's ever a place where I feel most out of place, it's probably down this row of shops.
The shop's open, but there's no one in there. Maybe because it's the safest shop in the world.
Hey!
Here are we.
So there's the circle line, but it's not a complete circle. Apparently that's going to be finished off soon. So we've got to go up to Chinatown and then down to the harbour front. I think they are building the extra bit because there is a dotted line but when we googled it, it said it hadn't been finished yet. So into the mall again. Oh, there's a Fairprice Extra. Luckily Rach is here today, which was meant got to the monorail, no problem.
Singapore's only mass integrated family resort.
So we're back here again, and the sun has just come out, so it's proper warm now. We're going to walk down this way. So this is the exit to each station, but down this way, everything is shaded. You can walk pretty much down the entire prom, and it be shaded this way. So come out, turn left and left again down this little gap, and yeah, you'll be undercover, because in the sunshine it's very hot now. It's going to be quite nice, I think. Hopefully have the beach to ourselves. Well, pretty much. So this is inside the changing rooms, and there's like a shelf. This is just on the beach side, proper shower. It's just so well set up. It's just amazing, and it's obviously very clean. This is also the first chilled water fountain we've found. So it's actually quite a walk because of this construction, I think, to the actual beach that we want. So these are the changing rooms, and again they're just impeccable. Male on your left, female on your right. You can also rent lockers behind me, like you would do in a water park or something like that. It's $6, about £4-ish pounds for a small one. I didn't look at the large one because you had to go through the entire process to actually just see the prices. There's no real price anyway, but that locker is for 24 hours use. I don't know if it's like a one-shot deal where you got to read it, but I imagine it's not. I imagine it's not like that at all. So on Sunday I had to get a wristband from here, and I got checked over here, but today, on a weekday, it looks like it's just do whatever you want. There's no one here. There's literally no one here. And I'm so excited. So the other day when I was here, people were setting up on the bridge on the far side and leaving their stuff over there and then getting into the water that way. And because we need some shade, there's very little shade on this beach. We're going to go over there and do the same and get in from that side. So we're on the rope bridge and we've got it to ourselves because no one is here. It's genuinely, compared to the day, it's literally night and day. How quiet it is. This bridge does make me feel a bit drunk though. Right, I'm gonna go for a dip. I'll take the GoPro in with me in a little bit, but for now, I'm gonna put the camera away. This is our little setup. Oh, hello. I can't touch the bottom now. Last time I was swimming in seawater, I was in Barbados. The waves were like 4 foot to 6 foot. No, 3 foot to 4 foot. 6 foot of those. And I was being battered from all sides. This is a lot nicer. I do probably look like I'm drowning, but obviously with a wrist strap, it's quite hard to swim. That is literally amazing. And I didn't get stung by a jellyfish. Rachel saw this palm tree, which obviously we think people have been climbing it for years, hence the sign. But then, and that's pushed it back down, but it's still trying to fight and get the sunlight. It's bizarre, but amazing. Right, we're going back to changing rooms now. We've been here for about 2 hours, I think, 2.5 hours. Rach read a bit of a book, but it's just been so nice. I keep saying that, but like, I just don't know how it could have been better because it's so quiet today compared to the Sunday. Yeah, no idea how it could have been better. This is very treacherous. It is like walking when drunk. Oh, that was eventful to try and get changed. Turn the shower on, went all over my stuff. High pressure though. What's going on with my hair now, but I don't, sod it. Just tomorrow we fly back. It's gonna be a very sad time. I feel like this mellow music in the background is helping. So I think when we go back, might have a little bit of a nap because we need to stay up till late tonight to get the quietest time for the rooftop pool was 11 PM. So guess when we're going. So we'll have a bit of a nap, or Rach might have a nap, and I'll head out around the hotel just to kind of get some shots of what it's like. I mean, anyone can walk through the hotel. You don't have to stay at the hotel to come into the hotel. But I'll walk around and get some shots, because then we'll go out for some tea, and then at 11 o'clock go up to the pool. All signs of the Pokemon event have gone. Looking ahead to our flight, in a minute, Storm Eunice and Storm Dudley. I think Dudley was first. I've been blowing through the UK and causing all sorts of issues. In fact, I took some screenshots of different news stories about people. It was that far delayed that people's luggage wasn't coming through and they were literally told to go home. And that news story was from yesterday. I don't normally record on the way home because it's just travelling home, isn't it? I don't know whether to record in case there's a bit of chaos. In fact, actually, probably will record a shorter video because I want to go around Singapore airport. So yeah, there will be a video from there because I want to film around Singapore airport. One of the world's best, because we didn't see it on the way in, because you have to literally do not stop, do not pass go, do not collect 100, 200 Singaporean dollar. You have to go straight to your place of isolation till your test result comes in. Right, there should be a Rachel somewhere waiting for me. It looks like Rachel's doing a little questionnaire with one of the staff on a tablet. I mean, I doubt they won't be scoring 5 out of 5 out of stuff because we just absolutely love it. We love everything. This is just Sentosa, I think, but Singapore 5 out of 5. Particularly if it's just been a global pandemic and no one's really here. Right, back on the Sentosa Express, the free monorail which runs from here to Vivo City. So Rach just made a good point when we were discussing with the lady who's doing the questionnaire is the monorail is free for now, but in March we're going to start charging for it. Probably not much because the main metro system is like in the cents every time we seem to use it. But I've been back 3 times now on this one trip. I mean, yeah, if I better planned it, I probably could have done all 3 of them in the same day. However, if you had to pay for that, that would probably have, because it's quite hilly around here, having to pay for that would be a decision on whether you actually come back or whether you just do something else for the day. It's a really good point. So from March, they are starting to charge for this, and we did have to actually come through a ticket barrier when we left the mall. We had to scan our Easy card. Now the Easy card's scanned, but it's not going to charge us anything because we're not scanned out anywhere. I think the reason why they ask you to scan it is just to kind of keep a tally on how many people are using the free service. However, if you go back the other way, you don't scan at all, so I don't know how they're accounting for that. Interesting. Rachel's got some free merch. Merch. It's worth $10. That's £5 they sell them for. Ish.
How do you mean that?
It says it on it. It says it has a tag on it. It's obviously some sort of shop. So you got that just for listening. That's why sometimes if they ask, can I ask you some questions, you should say yes.
But she didn't give it to me at the start. I started answering the questions and then she gave it to me as a halfway through.
Please stay.
You've got an ant on your face.
You got it? There you go. That bit will be in the vlog.
That's because you only agreed to answer the questions for the bag. There's plenty worse out there.
Beeped back in there. Like I say, you can show that you've scanned in, or you can tap your phone with your Bluetooth on and it'll register that you're in. So as I'm quite hungry, we've stopped for some cakey delights, but Rachel found these. It's had the crust cut off and it's a white bear. We're in Fairprice Xtra again. Oh, my donut! So we've come upstairs. Oh, it's 2 floors. Right, we're heading to the MRT. We've got ourselves a Singaporean random buffet, which we'll be trying when we get to the hotel, and a donut, which is less Singaporean, and some Pringles. Hold on, we got salt seaweed Pringles. You don't get them in the UK. They could taste disgusting.
I think they'll be nice.
I think they'll be all right, yeah. So Stu's food review coming up. I need a little sting for it, don't I? I'm now doing my best to look after the cheesecake. Back off the MRT. I'm heading back towards the room now. We've got to try some of our delights. The tiredness has just hit me. I don't know whether it's just because of swimming or the days are catching up with me. But I suddenly feel really knackered, and I've got a last till after midnight today. We're in Tower 3. Oh, this is hard with the G-force of the lift. We both said when it goes down, you genuinely feel like you're about to rise off the floor. Oi! Oh, that made me really light-headed. Headed. Salt and seaweed. Let's give them a whirl. I don't know if this will come across. Oh, that's the ice. Within the time?
Just over.
There's no ice machine here, so we had to call down for it. These Pringles are tiny. You won't.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, they're really small, and actually you can't even fit your hand in these. I mean, obviously I've got big hands, but let's try it. So, these are actually, they're quite nice, aren't they?
What?
They're Pringles.
Yeah, they're really nice.
But they are tiny. They asked us what total glass we wanted, so we got some. And then what Rachel likes to call fat ice cubes. They are humdingers of ice cubes, aren't they? How many have they given us? 1 billion. Sorry, Rachel, I'm in the way of Rachel pouring a drink. This is my donut, which obviously I'm going to like. Honey?
Hello.
Japanese style cheesecake.
Hello.
Which we've never... Oh, have you had it when you went to Japan?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. So we're going to try that. And then we got these, which... Oh! Classic Teisu Pear. Pear. P-E-A-H.
Pear.
I think just a pear, just like a pear.
Just a pear, yeah.
Okay. And they are sweet. So we're going to try these as well. They look very... There you go, that's how they should look. Without Stuart messing them all up. Right. I think I want to go up to the sky. I think it's almost time for sunset. In fact, no. In fact, yeah, I'll go up first. You really feel the G-force against the bottom. Also, I've got sand in my hair. It's been like that since the beach, and I'm just living with that now. Right, so have a quick look down here, and then I'm gonna walk through the entire foyer from start to finish. So Celebrate is the restaurant right on the top, but it's fully booked. Well, I could have gone during the day, but I wanted to go in the evening for some food. And these are the low floors. We're on 14. The low floors are a bit cheaper, which is why we're staying there. Also, during the busy hours, there's lots of like back and forth queuing system here, and they get rid of it when it's not needed, so it doesn't clutter the walkway. That's quite nice, isn't it? So over here is the way to the basically to the shops, to the mall, and we've got a restaurant over to the left. I mean, some of the stuff looks still alive, doesn't it? I mean, the duck though. Oh, yes, please. You won't see any exterior shots really in this video. I've done that plenty over the last few days, so you don't need to see any more shots of the exterior. So I'm right underneath tower number 2 at the minute. So I think this is a breakfast restaurant on the left. There's 2 included in our stay. Well, 2 options. One's down here. This is a buffet, and then one is on the 57th floor, and that is a set menu. And normally we would always go for a buffet breakfast with me and Rach, particularly because Rach's vegetarian. It's just easier for her to pick. However, we are going to try and go up to the 57th floor for our breakfast just because, I mean, why not? We can have a buffet breakfast anytime. This bridge here, which kind of goes out, you can see it goes out over there. That goes out to gardens by the bay. I don't know how you'd attach. I'm not really sure how you would get to it from here. Oh, in fact, there's literally an escalator just to the right here. So if you go up that way and up to gardens by the bay, you'll actually come through the atrium of the hotel. So even though it looks massive from a distance, actually to walk through it like this, I mean, it's only like a 8-minute walk. It's not very far. So this is obviously set up now for an evening meal. There must be still some sort of buffet. It's called Rise, this one. I mean, you will not be getting a full tour of all of them with me, but there you go, dinner buffet. Anyone can eat here, not just people staying in the hotel. And there your prices. Wow, for a buffet. I mean, it means I'm excited for breakfast. I mean, you saw earlier on the TV when we were flicking through like restaurants, the wide selection of choice. There is a lot of choice. And this is the main atrium. I mean, Lavo certainly looks very nice. We're not, like I say, we would have gone to one of them, but at the end of the day, we're just really not massively fussed about eating up there. Like I say, it's a shame we can't go to the restaurant, but I don't feel like we're really missing out on anything. We could go to the bar, I suppose, and sit up there for a bit, but we're really not that fussed. We get to go to the pool, that's what we enjoy doing. Yeah, it's just, like I say, I imagine double, because it doesn't seem very busy in here. But I imagine during normal times the capacity up there is a lot higher, but every restaurant we've been to, even the Chinese one, which is very rough around the edges, but that's what made it quite good. Even that had a massive social distancing thing in place. In fact, pretty sure it said somewhere that it's a $10,000 fine for the company if they are not socially distanced. So that's why they take it all so seriously over here, I think. So yeah, we'll still get to see the top, we'll still get to go to the pool. Unfortunately, when we do go to the pool tonight, the bar will already be closed because it closes at 8 o'clock. But we're going to take our own drinks up there instead and just do that bit on the cheap again. We would have bought a cocktail if it was open, but it's not open, so. Right, it looks like it's about to start to go dark. That's kind of like a run of the foyer. There's not much else to see. Obviously not going in all the shops. One, I don't belong in a lot of those shops because you have to spend a lot of money. But two, because shopping is not one of my pastimes. I find shopping a necessity, not something to do in my spare time. But with my hotel key card, we get free access to the Sky Part, which is the observation deck. We do not need to book any sort of slot. We just turn up. I imagine sunset is normally quite busy because it was by far the busiest time of the Skywalk at Gardens at the Bay. But hopefully the queue won't be too long to go up there. Looks like for all these restaurants you actually get your own private lift up there as all part of the experience. It's a semi-automated door. This is the Sky Park. So, there's a sign, not open. We're only here for one night, and it's not open. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. He did say he doesn't think it's going to be open at all tonight, but not very good. Didn't scan my card. It's always so weird when you've got no sort of reference point in here. They are wobbling side to side quite a bit. Oh, to be fair, I might not need a Sky Park for tonight. I've got this. Oh, my ears have popped. Oh no, I think this is the only bit you can access without scanning in. It's the pool. The pool looks amazing now. So down here is the actual Sky Park, I think. There's actually more reflectors down there. There's no way of seeing the city side from just the hotel, unfortunately. But you know, we'll see the sky deck tomorrow when it does reopen. It does now say on their website that it will open tomorrow. It's just a bit annoying that we're only here for the one day and nothing was advertised in advance that it wasn't going to be open tonight. Because tomorrow we won't be here for the evening, you know. It's a bit of a shame. We are actually higher than that observation wheel. Also, that building is huge. Obviously some sort of arena. Look at all those chickens. My phone just went into driving. You're driving, don't touch it type thing. I was vertically descending best part of what, 25, 30 floors. When have I ever done that in a car? Crashing right off a mountain. So you can't really see anything, but I've turned all the lights off in the room. We can get a really good view of the show. So you can hear rumblings, but you won't be able to hear anything because of the road underneath.
So nice to see it on the other side there.
Well, that, from this view, was spectacular. It might be a bit disappointing not to go up to the sky deck tonight, but we can actually hear the music. It's going to be hard to pick up on the camera, but you can actually hear the music quite a bit. But just, yes. It's everything I expected and more, this whole area. I was filming a little time lapse here. Let's film the sunset and then the show, so it should look incredible. Last minute decision, we're going to what's it called, Lavo.
Lavo.
I've already forgotten what it's called. There was no availability before, but there is now. So we're going up there. So you can just walk straight across the top to the Italian, which means we're getting a quick glimpse of the pool. And oh my God. So this is our table. It's very dimly lit here, and this is our view. So what was yours called?
Well,
L'espresso.
the menu said L'Espresso, which I questioned in my mind, and then when I ordered it, she went L'Espresso, and I was like, well, I would have said L'Espresso because it's espresso, not espresso, but the menu said Espresso.
Okay. So that's Rachel's. Mine is the Black Knight? No.
Something like that. Like
There's some-
Midnight Night or
Yeah,
Dark
something like that.
Night. Or...
And it has one giant, and it is giant, it's like most of the cup, ice cube. It's very dim around here, so it's difficult to say, but I've never had a drink with such an ice cube. Which is ironic, because you're paying a lot for the ice cube. Like the technology to make that ice cube. But I'm just excited. And we've just ordered our food. It's amazing.
Cheers.
To Singapore.
Wait.
Hold on.
Cheers.
To Singapore. Well, I meant to drink at that point. Let's have a go.
It's bad luck if you don't drink.
Okay, very quickly, because we are so excited. I mean, this is huge. We expected a pizza, because she said the garlic bread was the same size as the pizza, so we expected kind of a pizza garlic bread. But either way, it looks amazing. What have we got? Pesto, marinara sauce, and gorgonzola cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. We're both starving, so we cannot wait. Let's go. So we've done the garlic bread, and now these two mothers have arrived. Yours is spinach
And artichoke.
and artichoke, and mine's just a meatball pizza. I can't remember what else is on it, but it looks massive. It just goes off, it's like an infinity pizza. Just goes off into the distance.
Yum.
I cannot wait for this. It's really dark, so you can't see me, but the garlic bread was... I'm not doing the chef's kiss. I'm just doing the...
Ooh.
What's up? It's not stuffed. Is it stuffed?
No, it's just good. Like, it's just good quality pizza.
Oh, I cannot wait. Here we go. Oh, it's like a pool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look how thin that is. Ow, it's hot. It's hot.
Good pizza.
We're all done. I got halfway through this one. Rach got maybe 3/4 of the way through that one. It's just been absolutely fantastic. Just incredible. And the view isn't bad as well. Rach is headed back to the room ready to start getting ready. And then come back up here to go to the pool. And it looks so quiet already. Like every time I've seen a promotional video of this, whereas it looks like there's maybe 10 people in all 3 pools, because it's divided into 3 sections. So the meal has just come through. It was expensive. It was £90. So 2 cocktails. Also the cocktails at 10:30. I think it must be a citywide law rule at the moment. You can't have alcohol. It's not as if like you've got to stop serving alcohol. They came around to tables and collected any alcohol. So I mean, we just finished it quickly, and luckily we were close to finishing it. I think Rachel's already finished hers. Not the place's fault, because I'm pretty sure under normal circumstances they would not want to come round. And he literally apologised, said he's sorry he has to take the alcohol. But it is unusual, but I'm pretty sure it's a COVID thing. So yeah. But it was £90 for 2 pizzas, 1 garlic bread, and 2 cocktails. So expensive. It's an expensive night, but you are paying for the view, the location, all that sort of stuff, and the quality and the service. She's been, every time like with low on water, she's straight over here and stuff. So service has been, and she's been fantastic to talk to and stuff like that. So you know, you get what you pay for a lot of the time. And yes, for essentially some pizzas, it's expensive, but the location, everything else about it, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I mean, I would recommend, even though it's expensive. Right, I'm about to walk through the pool area, so I'll show you how quiet. Oh, that's locked. So I'll show you how quiet it is. But then I'm going to come back up. I will bring the GoPro. I will get a couple of shots with the GoPro too, probably. So you can see this pool, this side, it's in 3 sections. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's empty, and that's the view. I just cannot tell you how cool that is. I don't think I'd ever get bored of it. Speechless. Speechless. So once again, it's rules and regulations. It does get a bit tiresome with all the rules everywhere, but it's the only way they can get over it, I suppose. We'll also say this, the towels they give out are actually warmed. Maybe this time of night they make them warm. However, the jacuzzis on the far side, can't get much footage of them because you have to book them, and no one's told us. Which again is disappointing, because like, I had to contact the hotel in order to get a code in order to book this 24 hours ahead, and if I hadn't have done that, they didn't proactively email me, because I booked through Expedia, so they can't email me. They only get limited information, so yeah, a few little niggles to be fair, and it's those things like maybe wait till after code. It's hard because obviously during normal times you would never get it this empty. I know this is towards the end of the session now, but you never get it towards this empty. You never get it this empty. But you wouldn't have the... This week has been a bit exhausting with the masks and the rules everywhere. Like sometimes me and Rach have had to sit on the same side of a table for a restaurant, and that's awkward because to talk to someone, like you want to talk face to face rather than turning to talk to someone side by side all the time. So stuff like that has become a little bit exhausting over the 7 days. But the benefit is everywhere's been quiet. Even tonight we could get a reservation on the top floor of one of the restaurants and stuff, so you know. But yeah. Right, so this brings us to the end of this video. This fantastic view. Thank you very much for watching. We've had a fantastic day checking in to Marina Bay Sands, going to the beach, swimming in the, well, almost sea in the bay. Tomorrow we head home. We are going through Changi Airport, so I will film another video of the airport and around that, because we didn't get to see that the first time. There'll probably be a smaller video for our last video. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please press the like button. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.